Inevitably, the carrier wants to try to settle your claim on a full and final basis. And what that means is to settle your case.
Yeah, basically what they're going to do is they're going to give you money in exchange for you agreeing never to bother them again, never to ask for any more benefits again. You are selling something just as if you were selling a car.
The problem is that you don't necessarily know what the value of your case is without consulting a good attorney.
I mean, a lot of times people talk with me and they'll say, well, you know, so-and-so got this much and it's the same kind of injury, so I could get the same amount. And that's just like cars. Cars are worth different amounts depending on mileage, depending on condition,
depending on the year. I mean, it just depends on what you're dealing with. And what unfortunately occurs is that the insurance carriers take advantage of individuals who don't understand what their case is worth.
I mean, imagine if you had to sell or buy a car and there was no such thing as a blue book. There was no manual you could go and look at to determine what a car is worth. You'd be flying blind. You're doing the same exact thing when you try to settle your case with a workers' compensation carrier and not talk to an attorney. So sometimes adjusters will tell injured workers, you don't need an attorney. Why pay a lawyer 20% of what you're going to get? I'll just give you a fair settlement and we'll be done with it. But what happens?
More times than not, the carrier takes advantage of you not knowing exactly what your claim is worth.
In fact, the Division of Workers' Compensation did a study comparing the settlements obtained by people who had lawyers versus the ones who didn't have lawyers.
The division statistics showed that those who had representation received 2 to 3 times more in settlement than those who did not have representation.
This doesn't account for how much more injured workers get in permanent partial disability, average weekly wage, temporary disability. This is just settlements. Injured workers get more in settlements when they're represented by an attorney, and there's a reason why. When you're selling a house, you need to be able to determine how much is that house worth. Not every 4-bedroom, 2-bath house is worth the same.
Not only that, but you need a professional negotiator who knows how to deal with the insurance carriers and knows how to negotiate with them.
Because the reason is that the insurance company has no incentive to settle for a higher amount unless they know that you're with somebody who can take your case to court and convince a judge that they have to pay more.
Call us now.
Call us for a free consultation.